And welcome to the Bukit Jalil Stadium in Malaysia. Thrilling atmosphere, really, for ESPN's coverage of Arsenal against Malaysia 11. And we're underway. Crowd of around about 60,000 in this fabulous arena that is the 9th largest football stadium in the world. Capacity of 87,000. And if you ever needed a lesson in just how wide the spread of the Barclays Premier League is, well, here it is. Tremendous fans, so many of them, absolute sea of them in Arsenal shirts. And there's been a terrific atmosphere around the Arsenal camp, and they were stopping the traffic this week. Really phenomenal. Up today against Malaysian 11. And they are pretty much the national side, certainly taken from that squad. It's a strong-looking Malaysian team. And they're right at the start of the process of trying to qualify for the next World Cup. Already played a really exciting qualifier against Chinese Taipei, which they won on away goals. And next up for them is a match against Singapore. That's going to be over 2 legs. And that's not too far away, so this is a good warm-up for them, hence the naming of a pretty strong side. As for Arsenal, team news, the 2 interesting notes are that Ryo Miyachi, who's on the ball now, who's come back from his loan spell at Feyenoord. He starts, and so does the new man from Charlton, Carl Jenkinson, at right back, who Arsene Wenger genuinely believes could maybe play his way into the first team ahead of Bakary Sagna. He thinks that could be a competition. There's Jack Wilshere, who looks set to have a tremendous season for Arsenal. Here's Wilshere again. Song. Little touch on by Miyachi. Marouane Chamakh, who's leading the line. Of course, there will be changes at half-time. You would imagine that Arsene Wenger will just try and name 2 different lineups. Challenge there was by Mo Zainal. There's Mahali Jasuli. They've been really encouraged by the progress that Ryo Miyachi has made. This team, by the way, coached by Dato Rajagopal, who is a Manchester United fan and freely admits it. So just an extra spice for him. Played 12 times for Feyenoord last season. Miyachi scored 3 goals. Very gifted attacking midfield player. Here's Jenkinson, wearing the number 25 shirt. Now Kieran Gibbs. Wilshere, chance for him to break, penalty kick. Rash challenge. Adal Zafoan dived in and Wilshere went down, and it was an easy decision to make for the referee Maud Yusuf Matkari. So just 4 minutes gone, and Arsenal have the chance to grab an early lead. Aaron Ramsey will be the man to take it. He'll be up against Nazril Nordin, who just gets a bit of advice there. but Ramsey looks confident. This would be a perfect start to pre-season for Arsenal. And Ramsey makes no mistake. And listen to the noise. We may be in Kuala Lumpur, but it's an Arsenal home game. Goalkeeper had no chance at all, really. Really well taken. And make no mistake, this Malaysian 11 is taking this very seriously. They were upset. No yellow card shown. As I said, they are tuning up for a massive game for them. The further they can advance in World Cup qualifying, goes without saying, the better. And they can always live the dream as Wilshere finds Shamak, and Wilshere continues, and this is beautiful from Arsenal, and it's Walcott, and it should have been two. It's as if they'd never been away. Just felt his lower back there, Theo Walcott. And credit to the goalkeeper, who did well to close down, but Ramsey's in the middle. Right now, Arsenal are a bit too much for this Malaysian side. Adil Zafawan. And now back to Nasril Nordin, who had no chance really with that penalty. Arsenal leading thanks to an early penalty from Aaron Ramsey. And the Malaysian 11 here looking for a response. There's Koscielny. Forward by Fadli Shas. And the roar goes up as Malaysia come on the charge. Koscielny has to get across. Norsharul Talaha was the man chasing. Koscielny did well, and Arsenal fans will be thrilled to see Koscielny and Vermaelen together. And of course, with the possibility still of new arrivals. Well, that was awkward. And it was Alex Song in the end who got it back to Chesney. Great strength there from Miyachi. And very good tracking back to, although he just ran it out of play there, Mo Zainal. Now Wilshere. Amazing how quickly they can just settle into a rhythm. It's what all the great passing sides do. Here's Walcott. Just sense he hasn't quite found his range yet. It's their first tour of Asia since 1999. They've become accustomed to preparing in the beautiful and rather more tranquil surroundings of Austria, Arsenal. But Arsene Wenger has been really delighted to be here. Shamak. That's a nice idea from Wilshere. And again, interesting that Ramsey's the one getting a long way forward. Well, Arsenal could easily be 2 goals to the good here. The penalty and then that chance for Walcott. I wouldn't be too cynical, by the way, of those empty seats. It is, as I said, a gigantic stadium, this, built for the Commonwealth Games in 1998. And it does hold 87,000, and they were selling tickets by the bucket load. All sorts of local promotions as well, and so much excitement at the idea that Arsenal are in town. And they're not the last, because Liverpool and Chelsea will soon be in town. Liverpool play here on the 16th and Chelsea on the 21st. Arsenal's pre-season preparations continue live here on ESPN on Saturday when they take on Hangzhou Greentown. They've also got a match coming up the following week against Cologne, and then of course the Emirates Cup, which looks a real cracker this year, and another tournament that's live on ESPN. Throw-in taken by Mahali Jasuli. Now Walcott maybe could stretch his legs, and off he goes, and he was pretty well tracked. There was a hint of a foul, but it was good defending that. Look at the pace here from Subramania. I'm not sure Arsenal were expecting that, and very, very soft free kick. Ahmed Fakhri Sarani, the man who went to ground very easily, and referee has been kind there. It's the captain who's going to take it, Safiq Rahim. Proud man who will want to make something happen here. It's a little more creative than it initially looked, but the drive was easily deflected away. It was Mohd Azharuddin Omar. And that is just a tad optimistic. Hamid Abd Radzak with the effort there. Here's Azharuddin Omar with the throw. Now Adil Zafnan. There is a little bit of quality about this Malaysian side. Already seen that as they come forward. Good feet there by Mohd Zainal. And now Vermaelen. Here's Koscielny. Just kept in, was it? Yeah, the crowd enjoyed the endeavour there. And maybe just a sense that Malaysia managed to calm it down and play their way into the game. Arsenal do often start like a runaway train, and they can overwhelm teams, and they threatened to do that early on. Now Zainal. Safiq Rahim with the expansive pass.